We don't fall in love with the wrong people by accident. Deep inside, something wounded draws us toward them, as if the scar is searching for the hand that made it. Have you ever wondered why your heart chooses the very person who will hurt it the most, again and again, like a cruel echo from the past? This is the hidden truth. Attraction is not always about love. Sometimes it is about familiar pain disguised as connection. When someone feels like home, it's not always safety. Sometimes it's the chaos you grew up with, returning in a different face. We are drawn to the wrong people because they awaken old wounds that were never healed, turning relationships into mirrors of our childhood scars. A distant parent, a neglectful embrace, a love given only when earned. These moments shape how we chase affection later in life. So when we meet someone who withholds, who abandons, who manipulates, our heart whispers, "This feels familiar. This must be love." But what feels familiar is not always what is healthy, and the comfort of repetition is often the trap of destruction. The wrong people ignite a fire inside us, not of passion, but of unfinished battles with ourselves. We believe that if we can make them love us, we can finally heal the wound our past left open. That is why we chase, why we beg, why we stay. Not because they are right for us, but because we are still trying to fix a love story that started long ago. The truth is painful. We love the wrong people, because the child inside us is still hoping to be chosen this time. We repeat the cycle until we awaken, until we realize love is not meant to feel like survival, but survival is all some of us have ever known, so we confuse it with passion and call it destiny. This is why the wrong people feel irresistible, because pain, when repeated, begins to feel like fate. And yet, deep down, a part of you knows. Love is not supposed to break you, silence you, or make you small. Real love is steady, patient, and kind, not chaotic, unpredictable, or cruel. So why do we ignore the red flags? Because we are addicted to the highs and lows, to the rush of being noticed, then abandoned, then noticed again. The wrong people make us feel alive, but also empty, and we mistake intensity for intimacy. We confuse drama with depth, thinking the storm means there must be an ocean beneath it. But when the storm clears, there is nothing but loneliness, regret, and silence. Still, we stay, hoping the wrong person will suddenly turn into the right one. But wolves become lambs just because we love them. The hardest truth is this: you cannot love someone enough to heal their brokenness. If they want to change, and you cannot keep breaking yourself in the process of trying to fix someone else. Healing begins the moment you stop chasing those who only confirm your wounds. It begins when you ask, do I want to repeat my pain, or do I want to finally end it? You love the wrong people because you don't yet believe you deserve the right one. The reflection you hold of yourself determines the love you accept from others. If you see yourself as unworthy, you will attract those who treat you the same. If you begin to see yourself as enough, the wrong people will no longer look like home. Because home is not where you bleed, it is where you heal. Home is not walking on glass, it is walking freely without fear. The wrong people thrive on your confusion, because a doubting heart is easy to control. But clarity is freedom. And once you see their game, the spell begins to break. Love is not supposed to feel like a battlefield where your soul is the casualty. It is supposed to feel like safety, like peace, like being able to breathe without fear. And that kind of love will never be found in the arms of the wrong person. So why do we love the wrong people? Because the lesson has not yet been learned. Pain repeats itself until you recognize it, stop it, and choose differently. The wrong people are not your punishment, they are your teachers. They show you the places where you still bleed, the wounds you still hide, the stories you still believe. When you finally learn, you realize it was never about fixing them. It was always about healing you. The right love begins where self-respect starts. The right person cannot arrive until you close the doors on those who keep breaking you. You love the wrong people because deep down, you are afraid of what will happen when you finally stop. But nothing is scarier than living forever in a love that destroys you. The day you choose yourself is the day the wrong people lose all their power. And the moment you stop chasing, real love has space to find you. Love that doesn't silence you, but amplifies you. Love that doesn't take from you, but builds with you. Love that doesn't break you, but holds you. So ask yourself now, do you want to keep falling for familiar pain, or rise toward unfamiliar peace? Because peace will feel strange at first, until you realize it is what love was always meant to be. You deserve more than survival. You deserve more than temporary highs and crushing lows. You deserve more than begging to be chosen. You deserve a love that chooses you, every single day. And you will never find that in the arms of the wrong person. Your heart is tired for a reason. It is telling you to let go. And when you finally do, the right people will arrive, not because you chased them, but because you became ready to receive them. This is why we love the wrong people, to learn that we must love ourselves first. Until we do, the cycle continues. New faces, same pain. But the moment you choose differently, the cycle ends, and freedom begins. So remember this truth. The wrong people are lessons, not destiny. They are chapters, not the whole story. Close the book on them, and open a new one for yourself. Because the right love is waiting, but only if you stop running back to the wrong one. You've heard the hook, you've felt the truth, now it's your turn. Stop repeating, start healing, and break free from the ones who only keep you broken. Subscribe now to Healing with Sergi Guru, because here, we don't just tell stories, we help you rewrite your own.